In other news now, just about everyone gets spam on their computer, and most of the time it's not wanted. But that's about to change. Or is it? Let's bring in our Sean O'Shea to explain why. Good evening.
Good evening, Leslie. Well, come Canada Day, a tough new anti-spam law goes into effect. You may welcome the change, but could spell big trouble for those who send the unsolicited emails, including small business and charities.
As a luncheon meat, spam has a well-earned reputation. It lasts a long time in the can, but it doesn't taste all that good. And now legislators are trying to cut down the amount of spam you receive electronically, that email spam that clogs your computer. Businesses that break the new rules face heavy penalties if they don't follow the law.
The maximum administrative penalty is $10 million per contravention. So again, the potential for a very high administrative fine is there.
Between now and July 1st, when the law takes effect, thousands of businesses who send you commercial electronic messages like sales email will be asking your permission to keep contacting you. Here's the good news.
If you, as a recipient, don't provide your consent, you will likely not receive further commercial electronic messages from that sender.
But companies that work with email marketers say the looming deadline is daunting.
So it really rocks the entire Canadian landscape and affects really anyone doing online marketing that involves email or text message marketing.
Burko says his company is being inundated with calls from worried businesses who market to customers.
Now, this is a law that goes live on July 1st. So if it affects everybody, but the majority of businesses don't understand what it is, how it affects them, or what they have to do to prepare, then that's a really big problem.
But there's a kind of catch when it comes to consent. Some marketers don't need you to say yes to more mail. They can rely on something called implied consent, meaning you're a customer already.
Are in the context of existing business relationships that have been active within the past 2 years, as well as existing non-business relationships that have been active within the past 2 years. And a business relationship is defined quite broadly.
So, new rules, heavy penalties, potential relief for consumers who aren't all that happy about the spam. The caveat, though, is that companies may keep bombarding you based on that implied consent idea. And if you're wondering whether this will be any more effective than the do not call list that rolled out a few years ago, it all depends on enforcement and how companies try to exploit those loopholes. But for now, expect to get lots more emails from the companies in the next couple of weeks asking for permission to stay on all their lists. Think carefully before you click, Leslie.